Hi there. So this is going to be a multi-part demonstration of how to get a functional prototype up and running that you can use to test real content with real interactions in the browser. So for this exercise, we're going to use the USPS Hold Mail service as an example. This is a great service from US Mail that enables you to easily go in and set up a hold mail request for when you're going to be out of town. So this service works really well. There's a few issues with the form today that we might want to address. So first of all, they've moved this behind a login. So they already know who I am. They verified my identity and address. So we're looking at what would be step 3 here. There are some issues with this date selection. There's kind of a lot of explanation going on. There's this pop-up thing. There are some usability issues with validation messages that you can't see because of scrolling, or even these buttons to sort of complete this step. So I want to look at simplifying that. This option for choosing how to receive your mail, you've only got a couple options, so that probably doesn't need to be behind a drop-down. I'm going to ignore this additional instructions box for now. I just don't have any questions. I want to test around that. And then I might want to do something with this acknowledgement, which lets people know there could be fine or imprisonment for false or inaccurate information. So we might want to put some acknowledgement around that. So this is what we're going to rebuild very quickly, pretty much in real time, with a low-code prototyping template. So what I've got, the first step I did here is setting up a copy of the template in GitHub. So there's the template. This is the project I'm working on here. The first step I'm going to do here is pop over into settings and pages. I've actually already set this up. For the source, you just switch from none to main, and it will actually publish the site out at this URL that anyone can go to. So we'll come back to this later when we're ready to see the prototype. This is just the home page of the template that sort of explains some information about it. We're just basically going to start writing over this content with what we need for the prototype. So this is the sort of code or the markdown for that page. It's running on a service called GitPod, which is a cloud-based development service. So this enables us to make changes to the source files and then see those changes pretty much in real time before we actually publish them out to the site. Just a couple other things I've got up here. Actually, we'll just leave it at this one for now. This is the wiki for the template that just lists out sort of all the components you can use and kind of code snippets that you can copy and paste, and some different elements here that we'll get into in a bit. So that's it for the setup. I'm going to stop this video here for now and then start a new one to get into the actual build out of the form.